And we're live.
And
Not
one,
really though.
and two, and
It's recording.
Yeah.
All right, what's bragging? All right, so we got we got an idiot here named
Zaid.
Zaid,
God.
and he hasn't seen like any of the Spider-Man movies except for like the three shitty ones, right?
no,
What?
they're so good.
And Joshua believes that the MCU Spider-Man is indeed the best Spider-Man. I believe that the Amazing Spider-Man is the best Spider-Man film. Uh, Zayd is a replacement, so like anything he says can be
Wow.
Zayd
Okay.
can be thought of as a secondary opinion.
I'm also
Okay.
recording
Like,
on my
Okay.
desk,
Okay.
So it's like
Okay.
not as
Okay.
important as the microwave. Oh, you got it. All right, all
so.
right.
Okay, so Minecraft is also being recorded.
And Josh is playing Minecraft.
You were.
Ben left, and then
Was
AJ.
he a bitch?
I just don't know. He's just not here for some reason.
Well, you know.
So does anybody want to start with what reason they
why
think
don't
they
why
are?
don't you start?
All right, so the Amazing Spider-Man. Right now, Zayd
Trash
hasn't
movies.
seen this movie. You haven't even seen it.
Yeah, I've seen probably
Don't you-
the first one.
don't
The
you-
first one I have seen bits and pieces, but I have not seen the full thing. But it's just I've never been interested to sit down and watch
Don't
it.
you like Spider-Man 3?
No,
Okay,
I
so
think out of the three of the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans, I like the first one out of all of them. They're the one. Goes in order. I love the first one. The second one is okay, and the third one is just not.
most people think the
Not
second
it.
one is the best one.
What'd you say?
Most people think the second one is the best one.
Mm,
But the Amazing Spider-Man. Okay, that movie is really long, and like Man of Steel is also really long, and that's also like an origin story. But Man of Steel is trash and it's boring. The difference is between one, Spider-Man's better superhero than Superman, and two,
I'm
like
sorry.
the build up to when he gets his powers and all that stuff is actually the best part of the movie.
Hold on.
Like the lizard stuff like that, I can see why people don't like it at that point.
yeah, no.
I still do like it, but
You will be.
bro, the relationship between Gwen and Peter is the best part of that film. And then what else? Uh, the Uncle Ben stuff, and when he shows up Flash on the basketball court, bro, that was hard. That was a very good scene. So it's all and that's by the director of 500 Days of Summer, which makes it even better, bro. Don't giggle at me.
Well,
Well, it's Zaid, so I mean.
oh,
So who wants to go next?
Okay, this is why the MCU is the best. Maybe why.
Okay,
Because-
can we all agree that Spider-Verse is the best one, right?
Yeah, definitely.
yeah.
That's definitely the best
yeah.
film.
I'm talking about the best live action one.
But the
So go on.
the best live action, I don't know. I would probably say the MCU because I mean, those are just good movies. But like, I think those are probably just like quality wise, some of the best movies in the entire like fucking franchise. But
That's
um, I mean, I think Tom Holland kills the role of Peter Parker. But what people don't realize is like every Peter Parker is gonna be different, bro. You don't have one standard set in stone Peter Parker.
But I do love the MCU's Peter Parker because of just how young he is and how he portrays like a younger
Yeah,
type.
that's true.
and
I mean, he's
it's
not like a 30-year-old trying to
it's
portray a
supposed
high
to
school.
it's supposed to uh what the fuck is the word it's supposed to be like thrown at a younger audience because I mean
Yeah,
it's
that's true.
superhero
I mean, it
movie.
is Disney. So.
So I mean if the main character is more quote unquote relatable, then I mean like the main character definitely plays like one of the biggest roles in why the movie's great. So I also just Far From Home, that fucking scene when when whatever the fuck his name is and is all in his mind and shit, bro. And
Okay, that
dude,
was like
such
straight out of a
fucking
cartoon. It was so
awesome scene.
sick.
But yeah, that's all I can think of right now. But if Zaid wants to talk, because
Zaid.
God, Zaid.
About what? I'm lost.
Of course you are.
Replacement.
It's your introduction.
Sorry, guys.
About why the
Why
the three best Spider-Man.
hold on,
Well,
hold on.
sorry, I shouldn't say three. The two best Spider-Man.
Hold on, guys.
Yeah.
Listen
Okay,
for a
pick
second.
okay.
One second.
Tell,
Listen to
say
me.
why.
Listen to me for 1 second, okay?
Listening.
I accidentally killed a chicken that had a child, so I'm taking its child with me as my own child, so I may not be paying attention for like 2 minutes, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
Zay,
Zay,
go.
go ahead.
Okay. So, hear me out. The Green Goblin was in Amazing Spider-Man, right?
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Okay. That CGI piece of crap.
It wasn't even CGI. That was just a horrible portrayal of that character.
Yeah. I don't. It was more of a monster than. I don't know how it's portrayed in the comics. Isn't it just a dude in a suit? No, I mean he kind of is. Not really well, he is a goblin. Sorry, never mind. It's kind of a That's kind of a stupid question. Yeah. You know what I mean, though. But I just like the first one out of all three of the Tobey Maguire movies, cause yeah, I just like the way he was a human and had a suit and went crazy. I do not agree with Spider-Man 3 though. Piece of crap.
Spider-Man 3, like, the thing about Spider-Man 3, I was rewatching it, like, a month ago or something, because I hadn't seen it, and it was on Hulu or whatever. But, like, the first bits of Spider-Man 3, maybe, like, the first half of the movie, is really good. Like, it's actually really good with the Sandman, and how Peter and MJ's relationship is starting to deteriorate as they get older and move on. But then once they add Venom, that's when the movie completely falls apart.
Yeah, but then I do like when Harry became like, I don't know if you would say friends.
The Harry story arc I think is really stupid because they for real had a whole story arc about Harry trying to, like,
he's upset at Spider-Man because
he's upset because his
father
died.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
and then
he didn't kill his father.
What they do to fix it is they make him have a concussion.
Right.
Like he has a concussion, doesn't remember anything. Then bam, at the end of the movie, he remembers everything again, just for him to die.
Yeah.
God, that movie. Like the first half of that movie is really good, but like, I mean, I guess it's not Sam Raimi's fault because like they're like, yo, you did like villains you liked for like the first two movies. We gotta throw a fan favorite in there, Venom. He was like, dude, the movie's already finished. What do you want me to do? He's like, refilm it, and not
right.
Dude,
refilm it.
That's exactly what they did. The movie was literally finished, but they had a refilm scene so that they could add Venom into the movie.
It's annoying. And Spider-Man 2 is okay. The beginning's kind of slow. It's kind of just annoying of him just being like nothing's going the way he wants it to.
I mean, that's kind of Peter Parker's character, though.
Well, yeah, but like it's so depressing.
I mean, that's the same thing with Spider-Man 1 or whatever.
Yeah, I guess.
Also, I'm gonna say this: moments building up to Uncle Ben's death are so much better than the first Spider-Man, the Sam Raimi one.
Yeah.
Like, because if you think about it, they got into a fight because Peter was testing out his powers and out like skating or whatever, and he didn't pick up Aunt May. And then if he had picked up Aunt May, him and Uncle Ben wouldn't have gotten into a fight. If him and Uncle Ben wouldn't have gotten into a fight, then he never would have left. And if he never would have left, then Uncle Ben never would have left to go and look for him, and then he wouldn't have gotten shot. So it's kind of like a whole thing. It's where it's kind of on Peter.
That's kind of where the MCU's lacking, bro. They have no Uncle Ben origin story.
Bro, they don't even mention Uncle Ben.
Yeah, they do one time.
They don't even.
They do. Okay, they did in Homecoming, kind of, and in Civil War, where they were like, with all that's happened to Aunt May, I was like, okay, well, Uncle Ben's death is just all that's happened to Aunt May.
That's it.
That was kind of your uncle,
to Aunt May.
Whatever, man. Like, bro,
I do like that the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man he did get bit by a spider, but it comes out of his wrist instead of it being like a thing he makes.
Because in the Amazing Spider-Man, some of the best scenes of that and the second one are of him making the web shooters.
Yeah.
When he first makes the web shooters, and then when he also electrifies it or makes them electric proof. I don't know what that word is, but like electricity proof, electrified.
Oh, electric
So they
proof.
Yeah.
Just electric proof.
So that he can fight Electro. Amazing Spider-Man 2 is one of my favorite Spider-Man movies, and everybody hates it, and I get why. And it might be my nostalgia for the movie. Like, I think that movie's really good. Well, up until they add Green Goblin into the movie.
Yeah.
I haven't watched like those ones in a long time though. Like a long while.
It doesn't seem like anybody has. Everybody just seems to not like those movies.
The Amazing Spider-Man movies. Yeah.
I used to be on the side of the MCU. I think Far From Home is the second best one. I like the thing between him and MJ that's going on. Taking Spider-Man out of his element kinda didn't work, but at the same time it did work. Like taking him to Europe, and then adding Mysterio into it, and Jake Gyllenhaal killed that role. So.
Yeah.
Wow.
What about the villains of the movie? Are we about to argue the villains of each movie?
Yeah. Electro and Amazing Spider-Man.
Electro wasn't amazing.
Nah.
Okay, Electro and Amazing Spider-Man 2, he was ugly. But man, Max and how he was obsessed with Spider-Man and then he got his heart broken. Like, we can all relate. Right?
Yeah.
Maybe the only
We all got our hearts broken before.
I've got my heart broken by Spider-Man before. By a person I found a super... I mean, no, let me not go on a tangent.
When Spider-Man said, I hate you, I was like, he said that straight to my face. Fuck!
Zayd, what about for your shitty Raimi trilogy?
What?
What about the villains of your
I knew I heard it. If I had to rank, well, just the Venom in this is so bad.
Yeah, that's...
Who else? There is, I think Green Goblin's at the top for me.
In terms of villains?
Yeah. In these three. If I had to, say in these three.
Like, what made you pick him for that?
Bro, his suit is amazing.
Okay, yeah, his suit is cool.
And just, I don't know. Just the way that, I don't know. He was going crazy. I don't know. It's just, just the way the character was portrayed, it was pretty good.
Michael would have so much more to contribute anyways.
I know. No, because he probably knows way more about Spider-Man than all of us, combined.
I won't say more than me.
Probably.
Michael and I can talk about that for
right.
There's a possibility we might have to do another one with Michael.
Yeah.
But Josh, what about you?
Are we doing villains?
Yeah,
we should even we should even do another one where we talk about just Marvel and DC.
We should talk about superhero.
Oh, don't do that. I'm just gonna mute myself and listen the entire time.
I think
superhero movies in general would be another good one to do.
Like deadass. If you guys do any of those debates, I'm just gonna listen.
We're not about superhero.
Because here's the thing: if y'all do that kind of debate, I'm just trying to act like a moderator.
All I'm saying is, anyways, Josh, villains for what's the best villain out of your two movies?
I think Mysterio. Cause he was in Far From Home, right? That was Mysterio.
Yeah, that was Mysterio.
I hadn't watched that movie.
That was the framing piece of shit.
But that was probably the most killed super villain role in the fucking series. Just Spider-Man in general, I think. That's
true. I don't think there's a more perfect role for a character than Mysterio.
Yeah, seriously. That was just that. Fucking Jake played him, I think, and he eviscerated that role. It was perfect.
I think, honestly, even though we all knew it was gonna happen. It's Mysterio. He's he's gonna be evil, but Jake still low key convinced me. I'm like, is he?
Yeah.
Is he though?
I thought they
We
put him on
needed a
his side.
Mysterio.
We did need a Mysterio. That's the thing. And then
We
Vulture.
did. I've been waiting.
Like the thing about Vulture, too, he was also a really good villain because Vulture, if you think about him in the comics or anything else he's been in, he's kind of like, he's just a villain. He doesn't really have that much human aspects to him, which is the thing I liked about the MCU Spider-Man villains. The two is that they felt more human than the other ones did.
Yeah.
So like with Vulture, I guarantee nobody saw it coming when Vulture was Liz's dad. Like that,
Yeah, no.
that was crazy. And the whole car scene where it's like it gives me anxiety the first time I watch it. It gave me anxiety the first time I watched it. And it's like the first character that's not stupid and that can figure out that Peter is Spider-Man is also a big thing. So yeah, and I'm gonna say this. All right, for my movies, Amazing Spider-Man. Here we go, bro. Amazing Spider-Man, or the first Amazing Spider-Man, Lizard also goated. Because if you think about it, the dynamic between Ben, Andrew, and Kurt, not all of them, but like the two father figures of Peter's life, because he never actually had a father because his father died. Like Ben is more so the more casual, everyday type of dude. Like even in scenes where he's like, I could stop, or I couldn't help you with your homework once you were like past 10 or something, or past 5th grade or something. And then you have Kurt Connors, which is the person that Peter spends most of his time with, which is also why he missed picking I was about to say Mary Jane, missed picking up Aunt May, and that's like the whole leads up to how Uncle Ben got shot.
Yeah.
And like he was trying to, not only is he finding a father figure in Kurt Connors, but he's also like searching and finding out answers about his actual father, because Kurt worked with his father,
Right.
which is a cool dynamic. But then when he becomes a lizard, it kind of goes downhill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I think like I don't know. I haven't like I can't really remember most shit that happens in those movies because it's been like fucking years since I watched them.
I mean, yeah, a lot of people didn't like them, so I guess I didn't
Yeah.
rewatch it. Those are probably those two and Far From Home are probably the Spider-Man movies I watched the most.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 3 being after that,
But
actually.
when you rank um when you like fucking like pit all the different movies against each other, you have to take into account that they're different movies made for different crowds. Each group of them, they're both made for different crowds and for different just like stories in general. Like the MCU films incorporate just into the entire MCU, which is like a whole nother factor in it. But the movies by themselves, it's like they're always good, except for Spider-Man 3. But I don't know. Yeah, I mean like it's kind of hard when you try and pit that against each other because it depends on what you're looking for in the movie.
That's true. I guess the reason people like the MCU Spider-Man so much, and I used to think like he was the best Peter. I don't think he's the best Peter. I think he's the best Spider-Man, and I think that Andrew is the best Peter Parker. He's the most realistic Peter Parker.
Yeah.
He feels more like because like if you think about like Toby was more like the comic accurate. He was more nerdy and awkward.
All three of these movies that Toby's in, it all just seems like a giant comic book.
Yeah, that's a point, because I guess like the thing about Peter in those movies, he feels more like a character than a human, and then in Andrew in the Amazing Spider-Man, he feels more like a human Spider-Man, and then in the other one, he feels more like Spider-Man than a character, I guess. Because like Andrew is he's like an outsider and like a loner. He's not like a nerd. He got like nerdy aspects to him, but like he's more like a outsider looking in. And then fucking what's his name? Tom Holland feels more like a geeky, like charming little kid.
Right. Yeah. And that's the point. Like, each Peter's different. You're never gonna have like, if you think about it, bro. Like, even in the animated series, I don't think that there's ever a Peter that's just like the same.
That's true, actually. Yeah, that's actually pretty true. Never actually thought about it like that.
Yeah.
I guess it's how you interpret it. And people
Yeah.
didn't like the fact that Peter skated in The Amazing Spider-Man, but I thought that was a cool little interest, like hobby to add in.
Right.
Too.
Why did people not like that?
Because they had a whole skating scene to a Coldplay song, but I like that. Scene. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I like that scene. That's one of my favorite scenes in the movie. It's they add Kingdom Come, bro. That's the only reason I listen to that song.
I skate to that song all the time.
I skate to Kingdom Come. I'll say it. I said it.
Man, you're just like Spider-Man.
I'm just like Spider-Man, bro.
Wow,
Makes me
you
feel like
should play the next Spider-Man.
I mean, you know, if we kill Tom Holland off, you know.
Oh, you're right. Dude, I hate how everybody wants Tom Holland to play everything. I don't think Tom Holland should be playing Nathan Drake right now for the Uncharted movie.
I mean, he looked okay.
But
He didn't look as bad as I thought.
Drake, bro. He did.
I mean, it's supposed to be like a young Nathan Drake, right?
I don't think so. I think it's just Nathan Drake, like, in general.
If it's just Nathan Drake, I don't know what they're doing. Are they gonna try to age him up or try to have him grow facial hair or something? Because that's just not gonna work.
Yeah,
Like they want Tom Holland to do everything.
I know.
They want Tom Holland to play Link in, like, the supposed live-action Zelda series on Netflix that they're quote-unquote making, but they're not actually making it.
No.
And if Tom Holland plays Link, I'm gonna fucking shoot myself. I
Like,
can play Link better
dude,
than Tom Holland can.
actually, like
Netflix
honestly, like they'll be like, yo, we're making this live action movie. It could be like The Proud Family or something. There's like,
You
yo,
become the
cast
Tom
Tom
Holland
Holland.
fans.
Like, dude, Tom Holland is not black. He's not
The
like,
Proud Family.
like he's not about to Tropic Thunder this dude. He's not about to wear blackface like Robert Downey Jr. did. Like,
I
chill
forgot
out.
that happened.
Tropic Thunder is a good movie, but Robert Downey Jr. really did do blackface, huh?
Yeah.
That's
There's a
insane.
zombie coming after me. Yeah. Dude, it's like Tom Holland kills one role, and then everybody's like, yo, put Tom Holland as this, put Tom Holland as that. You saw him bald? I remember that.
God, ew. He reminds me of Jaden bald, bro. Just don't do it. God, his head shape is so weird.
When Miles mentions Jaden.
You say that will literally.
God damn it, Miles. I'm not even gonna put
What?
it on Zayd this time. I'm gonna just put it on you.
What? Why y'all booing me? I was just adding the excuse. I mean, whatever. You know what I mean.
I need to go kill a sheep.
I need to go kill myself.
No, I think like. Yeah, I think what's the fuck's the word? Like, just like, movie wise, I think the MCU ones are just like the best like films. Like,
I don't know if I agree
without
with
trying
that.
to dive in,
No.
without trying to dive into everything, I just think like they're the best. Like, if you're gonna watch a Spider-Man movie and you're just trying to chill, are you gonna throw on like a MCU film that you can have in the background and still know what's happening because it's a fucking MCU movie? Or are you gonna put on a movie that it's like you gotta pay attention to it and you're paying attention to like the characters? and shit?
Okay, yeah, the MCU movies. Like, I thought you were mean like as a film. I think the Amazing Spider-Man is the better one, but like as a like I say there's a difference between like films and movies. I guess like movies are more like, I don't know, pretentious, or like, and they have different angles and like more complex filmmaking. But if you're just trying to throw something on into the background, like just throw on like an MCU movie.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna know what's going on. There's gonna be some stuff that you can probably laugh at.
You could probably look at this scene 3 times in over a span of 2 hours and know exactly what the fuck's happening.
That's true.
But they're still good movies. I mean, but
that's the problem I have with
literally
MCU
any
films
MCU
nowadays.
film. Yeah.
It's like, the problem I have with MCU movies is that they'll just slap CGI over everything,
Yeah.
which is the main issue. Like,
Yeah.
like at some
I mean,
point,
it's good
Spider-Man just
CGI,
looks
but-
bad.
Yeah. It's good CGI, but I don't think it's
Way better
reliable
than DC
CGI.
CGI.
DC
That's not hard to
Delicious.
top whatsoever.
That's really not that hard to top. Like, I don't know, because MCU, if you think about how they started, they used to actually make movies. They had, like, for the first Iron Man, they had, like, an actual Iron Man suit.
But then
Yeah.
it was so expensive.
But, like, CGI is more expensive than making practical effects, though.
Oh shit. Yeah.
And then now, like, Iron Man is just like
He's completely
his
CGI.
chest up
Like,
is yeah, just his whole chest plate. That's all he has, and like his legs and his arms are CGI.
like for like Amazing Spider-Man and the Tobey Maguire movies, they like rented out blocks and stuff. At least for Amazing Spider-Man, they rented out like a whole block that they filmed at for like
Well,
the
they
scenes
filmed
of
the
movies.
first. They filmed Homecoming here in Cleveland, right?
I think
Yes,
so. But for most scenes in
'Cause I
that
remember that bridge being closed down.
and
those-
Avengers too. Sorry, but that's
Yeah.
kind of off topic.
for most of those movies, they just like are in a green screen or
Yeah.
a screen room, which I guess is a problem I have with those.
Is there all like
Yeah, a
green
lot of it
screen?
just doesn't feel real, but that's also kind of somewhat a good part.
That's true. But I guess like the MCU films are manufactured; they're not even like directed anymore.
Yeah, it's like a yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say, but it's just like it's a new medium. That's what I was gonna say.
I mean, I guess they do have to pump those movies out every
Yeah.
year, so I guess it kind of makes sense. But I think the art of the whole filmmaking is kind of lost in those movies, which is why people judge the MCU movies,
Yeah.
because a lot of them maybe feel the same or like they don't just feel human at all. Also, what does anybody else have a problem with Midtown being like a science school or whatever? Or is that just me?
No, I think that's fine.
In Homecoming,
That's, I mean, but that makes sense for Peter, right? Oh, why that makes six?
that's true.
There we go. For some reason, my cursor is just not here at all.
I think like I don't know. I guess that does work because I think how they added Flash in there was actually pretty interesting. It's different. Like not only is Flash not like a blonde white kid, but he's not like a bully just beating him up, throwing
Right.
basketballs at his head or something like that.
Right,
He's more like a dude
I would
trying
throw
to.
basketballs at his head.
basketballs at his head.
He do got a basketball throw atable head.
That's what I'm
Can I say
saying.
that? But like it's more so like a dude trying to one him up.
Yeah.
Like, just be better than him in every way, but he just never can. And the Penis Parker thing is just
That's so funny. Penis Parker.
Penis Parker. I say penis, you say Parker. I was like, can I say that? Damn, Disney can't say that, huh? What about the love interest in the movies? This is probably the last one. The last little question debate point.
Bro,
I
don't think
anything.
yeah.
Zendaya plays the best one.
Yep.
I think Zendaya plays a close second. I'd still stand by Emma Watson. That's the best one.
Emma Watt.
Weird,
Okay.
but okay.
Bro, okay, you're not
Emma
about-
Watson from Harry Potter.
Oh wait, whatever that bitch's name is. From what is her name? Emma Stone. That's
Julia
it.
Roberts.
Emma Stone.
Yeah.
Emma Watson. Hermione's trash, bro. Harry Potter's trash.
Emma Watson. Dude.
All right, Emma Stone. I think Emma Stone plays the best as Gwen because they actually dated. Zayde, I don't want to hear.
I'm with Josh.
Bro,
I'm also
what?
with me.
The oh wow, who would have guessed? Josh agrees with himself.
Gonna give me a
All I'm
reason why
saying
I
is
shouldn't
like,
do
bro,
one?
they dated in real life, and that adds to the effect of it.
That's so weird.
How is that weird?
Very weird.
That makes it. Have you seen the scenes with them together?
I still agree with Josh.
All different is Zayd. I can't agree with a bitch, so you know.
Dude.
Damn.
All right, what's
Wait,
the
you
second
call-
then? What's the
wait,
second then?
You calling me a bitch or Zayde a bitch? Which
I'm
one?
calling Zayd, obviously.
Oh, okay.
Who's the-
Okay.
Who's the-
You said
who do you think the second is?
Emma Watson.
The one that Miles said.
Yeah.
Stone.
Cause I think Kristen Dunst's MJ is just not. She just
She's so annoying, dude. Like, I don't know,
she
man.
really wants him to do so much.
That's what I'm saying, but he's busy.
Can you come to my play?
The
He's
world.
He's busy and depressed. And she's like, you weren't at my play at 8 o'clock. I'm like, shut.
Like, some of the scenes
Bruh.
with them
I hate
together
when that
is
happens.
really impactful. But, like in the second movie, she just gets so irritating.
Yeah. I
She'll,
agree.
like,
I agree.
she'll, like, just leave him and do all these other things to him just for no reason. As women do. But, you know.
True.
Wait, did I say that a lot?
I know.
I know.
What can I say? I don't know, man.
AJ, what do you think about this?
I wonder if he's listening.
God, AJ was here.
I got no opinions on this.
Oh,
I'm
he is
just
here.
listening. Yeah, I've been listening the whole time. I've been quiet on purpose.
I thought I'd say something on purpose.
You thought you'd say something on purpose. Wow. Wouldn't want you to say something on accident.
Miles,
What?
I don't need your sass. No one asked.
Bro, you're built so stupid. I swear to God.
Tell him.
Miles.
Wait, you call him Zayd stupid?
Yes.
Yeah, tell him.
Shut up.
All right, but that's the end of that short little debate. But like,
Yeah.
I guess maybe we'll do another one with Michael, so he had more to add because Zayd is trash.
We can also
But-
do just a different topic right now
We
because
can also
I'm chilling.
what? Oh, what? Zayd's gone. Hello.
I think he got sick of your shit.
What other topics can we even do?
I don't know. Let's brainstorm one right now.
All right. Well, welcome back.
In
Zayd.
general, superhero movies.
I think we should stray away from the superhero topic because I feel like
Okay.
we've done like episode 1 with superheroes somewhat also.
Yeah. What
Episode 1
did
was
we?
everything actually.
The debate on why regular show is better than Adventure Time.
The debate on why Gumball is better than.
Okay,
The big three, bro.
I
You know
agree,
how
I
Shonen
agree.
has the big 3? That's the Cartoon Network big 3.
Yep.
Haki, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's the
The
case.
what?
The Cartoon
That's the
Network
The
big
big,
3.
like the big 3 shows for Cartoon Network.
Like the
Oh,
big
no,
three-
they are.
The
Yeah,
big 3
yeah,
for Shonen's like One Piece, Dragon Ball, Naruto. That's perfect.
I mean,
Perfect.
Dragon Ball isn't technically a part of the big 3. The big 3 would be Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach.
No.
Like that's an
I
actual
don't-
big 3, but people lump in Dragon Ball though for some reason. Those shows weren't even technically going on at the same time because those shows came out. Well, One Piece was, I'm pretty sure, because One Piece has been around forever.
Yeah. One Piece has been around for
But
like.
I'm pretty sure Naruto started after Dragon Ball ended. Same thing with Bleach.
But I mean, it's just Dragon Ball as a series, really, because Dragon Ball makes the most money.
I think Dragon Ball is in a league of its own though.
I don't think so. I honestly think Dragon Ball is not that great.
Okay, Dragon Ball in terms of quality, I've said this before. Dragon Ball Z, I think, is a genuinely bad anime. But like,
I don't really think Bleach should be in. I mean, I just don't like Bleach in general. I just.
I
don't
think
like
Bleach is one of the best shonen ever made, or has some of the best shonen arcs ever written. I won't say the best shonen ever, but like, I think it has some of the best arcs in shonen history.
Yeah.
And I think Dragon Ball Z is a bad anime, but it's still in a league of its own because of the influence that it had. Its influence is
I
just
guess.
greater than any other anime and any anime that will ever
I still
exist.
think One Piece is probably. One Piece is. Right now, definitely the best thing running in shonen. But
I mean, that's because One Piece really is still going on. That's crazy.
yeah, but I mean, One Piece never really has any dull moments. I mean,
I disagree. I think One Piece takes forever to pick up.
I
In
don't
terms
think
of
so.
the beginning, I think One Piece takes a long time to actually pick up.
I think it's better if you. I think it's better going into One Piece if you know, like, things that happen in some of the earliest Grand Line arcs, so that you know, like, if you keep watching, you're gonna get to that part. But I think like the fight between Don Krieg and for when they get Sanji, and then also dude, Arlong Park, when that's Nami's arc, when they're at Nami's island, Arlong is there, and like he steals all of Nami's money because Nami was trying to buy the island or the town back, and she's like fucking stabbing the Arlong pirates tattoo on her arm, and everybody in town goes to fight Arlong, but then fucking Luffy's standing there, and she's like, the whole time she was telling Luffy not to butt in, but then she was like, Luffy, can you help me? And then he takes his straw hat and puts it on her head, bro. And he screams, of course I will. That's one of the best scenes, like, in anime history, bro. Straight up.
Man, you think Naruto's boring, bro?
Bro.
Dude, my friend also makes fun of me for watching Naruto. I just don't...
Like,
Why?
bro, okay, I'm gonna say this. She put in not that great, in my opinion. I think it has the pain arc, which is amazing. But other than that, I don't think it has really anything that is as good as the pain arc. But then you think of like Naruto Part 1, bro. One of the best arcs in the entire series happens within like the first 4 or 5 episodes.
Yeah.
The Zabuza arc. And then right after that, you go into the Chunin exams, which I don't like the Forest of Death that much. But then you go into the first like bit of the one-on-one fights, which is also really good. Then right after that is I think it's what is right after that? It's maybe a little preparing for the second round of the Chunin exams. You got Rasengan training and like the search for Sasuke, like all that is just bunched up, and there's not really any
I think
ounce of like.
Naruto is definitely something that you should read the manga instead of watching the anime.
I think for Shippuden you should do that. I don't know if I should say well, but like all the filler or most of the filler in Naruto is like right after the series actually ends. So if you know after the final fight of Part 1, then you don't have to watch the show anymore.
Yeah.
But then again, the manga does have Kakashi's backstory attached right after the final fight, so it depends. I honestly think manga is better than anime, but because you could go at your own pace or whatever. Zayd, what do you think? Where are you at?
I don't know. I think it depends on what you look for in a series. That's what everything depends on, though.
I think I'm season 1, episode 9. I haven't been watching it. I'm on to season 2 of Hunter x Hunter right now.
Fair. Hunter x Hunter is really good, but that show's it's never gonna finish.
It will never be finished ever.
That's unfortunate.
Which sucks because it's actually pretty good.
It's really good. Okay, if we're gonna talk about slow moments, Hunter x Hunter definitely does have its slow points, but it also has some really, really good parts. Like a lot of people don't like the beginning of Hunter x Hunter. During the
beginning of Hunter x Hunter was really good.
Really good. The
opening scene to Hunter x Hunter is really good.
Bro, when he's fishing and he catches.
I can agree with that because that's as much as Hunter x Hunter as I've watched.
Bro, and when
I watched like the first 20 episodes in Chinese class.
And everybody talks about like when Killua and going mad, and it gets irritating, but that's genuinely a really good scene.
Yeah, I just hate when people talk about Killua, bro. It's so fucking annoying.
He's one of my favorite characters ever. But
well, like people talking trash about Killua.
No, I love Killua. I love Killua. Like, shut up, bro.
Yeah, like every profile picture, Killua.
I mean, Killua's pretty cool.
He's a cool character, but there are better characters.
But
I still think Hisoka's pretty.
You like Hisoka?
Yeah, I think he's hilarious.
Hisoka's
I haven't watched that much of it, but I think Miorio might be one of my favorite characters so far.
Bro, then the later parts of say, where do you still get to the later parts of Hunter x Hunter?
Yeah.
God, that show. God, man.
Crazy.
It's insane, actually. It's a little bit slow to get there. Also, Kurapika, or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
I think his story arc is pretty boring, to be honest. With the whole avenging his clan or whatever.
There we go.
Like, I don't know. That's... Yeah. I'm not... I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about how Gumball is the best Cartoon Network show.
Oh, yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Oh, yeah. Gumball is the best Cartoon Network show. I'm on the hill. It's my favorite cartoon. It is. What are you talking about?
It's not.
This guy thinks Adventure Time, bro. Don't be basic.
Adventure Time's, dude. It's not basic. What the fuck
He
are you
said, "Don't
talking
you?"
about?
He said, "Don't be basic."
Choose Steven Universe like a real man.
No,
up.
no, no, no,
How
no,
dare
no.
you.
Dude, Gumball's really good though.
Obviously,
Zay,
they're all really good.
I mean, they're all really good.
I feel like it's different, bro. Listen, story wise, Adventure Time, 100% the best. Fucking just like chilling, watching a cartoon, like regular show, definitely the best. And then like if you're a kid, Gumball's the best, cause I mean like.
Whoa, I watch Gumball every single day.
Me
I
too.
chill and watch Gumball every day.
I watch
Gumball
all the
is the
time.
most chill show to watch.
It's not no. Regular show's a more chill show than Gumball.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Well, maybe that's because 90% of regular show is just silence. There's no music in that show.
I mean, fucking Gumball's
Give
like.
it to Bobby Ferguson.
Gumball's like you're watching you're watching a cartoon. Regular shows like, it's like, damn, I'm watching a cartoon.
Like, bro, I think
you know what I
Gumball's
mean.
comedy. I think Gumball's comedy is just way better than regular shows.
No.
I agree.
Like, honestly.
But then Gumball, like later on,
I just feel like
kinda
regular
like,
show as a show is just so fucking amazing.
I think Gumball as a cartoon is just way better. The risks that show takes is amazing. And some of the jokes it has, bro, layered under there, like when Darwin, I think it's an episode where Darwin's trying to get rid of his potato addiction or something like that. I think, like,
Yeah.
and he kind of stopped eating potatoes, and they're like, well, let's give you something to keep you busy or something. And then he's like, well, let's search up things to do with your hands. And then they're just like, whoa, origami.
Yeah, I remember
that was amazing.
Dude,
bro.
remember when the episode when they saw their fanfic online?
Yes,
That was
bro.
such a good episode.
Like, actually, like, Gumball in terms of the most risk taking, Gumball took the most risks in terms of the stuff it wrote into the show.
Yeah, Gumball's more of like, it's like more comedic, definitely. That's the whole point of Gumball, though. Adventure Time is totally like for storytelling. I think Adventure Time has like its comedical parts in like almost every episode, but I think Adventure Time definitely prioritizes story over that, because like you got like what, 10 seasons of Adventure Time, and like this really long story that you can get into, and the cast of characters is fucking amazing. I think Adventure Time probably has the best cast of characters. But
That's true. It has the most diverse cast of characters. Well, like, I mean, the thing I like about Adventure Time is, like, at the beginning of Adventure Time, it kind of psyched you out as it just being another,
Yeah.
not just another cartoon, but it was like kind of like another cartoon. But then it
Yeah.
dove into like story arcs and everything.
Yeah. And the world
and like
building,
a lot of world building in that show.
yeah, which I think is what makes it great. That show is
Like,
just
Gumball tried to do that, but they didn't have time to. Like, the show got canceled. So
yeah. Which it ended on a fucking cliffhanger. I hate when that happens.
like, dude. Oh my
I
God.
want to know what happens, because all that happens is they got sucked into like the black hole or whatever, and that was it. There was supposed to be a movie.
Yeah, it was about like what is that called? It wasn't. I think it might have been called the Void or something like that, and that's where things that were forgotten go.
Yeah.
And that's where I guess where the show went. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Like, they just never finished it, and like Barbara was painting the future, and she's like, the future is nothing. So it's almost like they knew that they were gonna get canceled or something.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, that's my favorite cartoon, and it just never finished.
Yeah, that shit was dumb, man. I think they went to the real world, though. I think that's what it was, right?
Then why come we ain't get a Fat Albert type movie, bro?
Dude, yo, I love that Fat Albert movie. It's so bad, it's just so good.
Everybody talks about the Fat Albert movie, but I was watching the show before I watched the movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah.
But that movie, though? That's a great live action movie.
Like, God, man.
Dude, this house.
Was the regular show's movie its finale?
No, the episode where Pops sacrificed himself, I think, right? And then it did a time skip to after, and they were all married and had kids and stuff.
I thought it wasn't that in the movie.
Maybe.
Was that?
I think
was
yeah,
that
yeah, maybe.
The regular show finale was really cool though.
Yeah. I really liked how it just showed them grown up and they moved on from the park. And
That
it was like
is
like once they showed that scene, it was like you were like, damn, this is really over.
But then
And-
you're happy because the characters got like a
Yeah.
happy ending.
Yeah. The thing is though, like, I feel like for all three of them, you probably had to grow up with them to really think that they're as great as they are. Because they're definitely some of the greatest cartoons ever made, but growing up with them is a whole, like, another, like, factor into the whole thing.
That's true. I mean, that can go back into the Spider-Man thing too. I guess the reason I like Amazing Spider-Man 2 so much is because of nostalgia.
Yeah. Like, I grew up with Adventure Time and regular show. And Gumball was also there, but I didn't watch Gumball as much as I watched the other two.
I remember watching Gumball with my dad and my sister when the first seasons came out. That's the reason I've seen the DVD so many times.
Yeah.
Like, what? Why come my computer turning on? Oh, welcome. Jesus Christ. Welcome back. God damn. Zaid?
Did Zayd leave?
No, he's still here.
Who
I just
said
heard like a
welcome
thing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hi.
Like,
I think it's definitely just like you had to grow up with them to really have that connection. Like the ending of Adventure Time, you had to grow up with it for a connection to it. Because you grew up alongside the characters. The same thing for regular show, like where they showed the characters all grown up. That was like the perfect ending because as the show was running, the characters weren't necessarily aging. It's just like you grew up alongside the show, and then boom, like they grew up too.
well, luckily for me, I got to grow up with the characters. They didn't age, and then the show got canceled.
Yeah, love when that happens.
I love it when that happens. So
I
I wonder
still,
if
to this day, I have not watched the last episode of Adventure Time because I just can't bring myself to do it. Every time I watch all 10 seasons, like every single episode, and once the last episode comes on, I shut it off.
I need to finish Adventure Time. I don't think I watched the last season. Actually, I might have stopped when they did the Fiona and whatever thing.
Fiona and Cake?
Yeah.
Dude, that was so early in the series. That's so early.
I don't think I've seen every single episode of Adventure Time.
You should go watch all of it.
Me neither.
Each episode's like 10 minutes, but
Because I've seen a lot of the stuff. I've seen Fiona and Cake. I've seen the stuff where the whole thing where Finn goes to where he was born and finds his mom.
oh yeah, the Minerva.
The Lich or whatever it's called. That's a really cool part
Minerva,
of the show.
Minerva was like season 9, I think. So, I think maybe you just skipped around a little bit.
I definitely did. Because I watched a lot of it on Cartoon Network, so.
Yeah. Yeah. If you go watch it on Hulu, you don't get any ads on any of the episodes.
Yeah, because for some reason Cartoon Network shows just don't have ads.
Yeah, because they're kid shows, I'm pretty sure. You can't have that on there. I don't think you can have ads on kid shows.
Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon don't have ads.
Like, you know how on YouTube Kids they can't have ads? Or you can't even put it in the fucking mini player for whatever reason. Which is the dumbest shit.
Bro, I'm not raising my kids on no YouTube Kids. That's just not what's gonna happen.
I'm just DVDs of Adventure Time, bro. And regular
I'm gonna have to. I don't even know if they have all of Gumball on DVD.
They probably don't.
I don't think they do.
They
I think
just
they only
released
have
season 10
1.
of Adventure Time on DVD. Maybe.
I mean, it's not like people buy DVDs, but I want to have the option.
People buy like box sets now, which is cool though. Because now we get a lot of cool box sets.
No, kind of sucks. I can't even buy the four kids version of of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, that kind of blows. You also can't buy the 4Kids version of One Piece that has the pirate rap instead of "We Are."
What?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Amazing World of Gumball, 48 complete episodes. That's definitely not even half the show, but you know. I think that's that's not all of season.
Remember when they replaced Sanji's cigarette with a lollipop?
Bro, like some 4Kids hits, but others like the Naruto 4Kids is trash. I remember when they tried putting Naruto Shippuden on Disney XD.
Yeah.
Big mistake. They had to censor everything. God. Zayd, are you here? Zeta thin. Zayd?
Zeta.
Zayd?
Zeta.
This fucking guy.
Zayd, you're an idiot, bro.
God. Come on, man. Do we have another thing to talk about?
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm trying to think. I don't even know. Ah! We talked about anime.
Talk about it again because we didn't talk about it a lot.
That's true. So what shows are you watching currently, though?
Nothing. I'm actually watching nothing. I'm just reading manga. Cause like, I'm back to catching up on One Piece. Cause I fucking restarted. I don't know why I restarted it. That was such a bad idea, but it was also an amazing idea. So I'm back to catching up on it. So what I do is I feel like I don't like the pacing of the anime. Honestly, like I feel like if you're just an anime watcher, then the pacing is definitely good for One Piece. Because you have a lot of action, which is it's a shonen. So, I mean, I read the manga, I read as much as I can in like a day, and then I put the anime on my TV, and I just chill. So like I have the anime on my TV catching up. But I'm actually watching nothing. I did want to watch fuck. Forgot the name of it. Hold on, I'm thinking. Oh yeah, I wanted to watch God of High School because everybody was talking about it, but I'm pretty sure that was a webtoon, and I'm pretty sure that the anime is gonna be fucking rushed because Crunchyroll is handling it. It's gonna be. So
I heard
rushed.
the anime is not good.
Yeah. I also want to get into I don't know how to say it. It's like Jujutsu Kaisen or some shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one looked good too.
I need to start reading manga again. I fell off of reading manga, but I should probably the stuff I'm watching currently. I rewatching Samurai Champloo, and I'm almost finished with that. Actually, almost finished with my rewatch. That's one of my favorite anime ever. That's one of the best anime ever. I'm rewatching a lot of stuff, and then the new thing I'm watching, I finished Parasite. So then after I finished Parasite, I started K-On! Because I'm not going to watch another heavy anime after I just watched Parasite. So I'm just watching a slice of life show, which would be K-On! And K-On's really good. Even though like nothing happens in K-On!, like it's a slice of life. So it's like you're just watching normal people's lives go by, which is like a really I need to find more slice of life shows to watch.
You should watch My Little Monster. I don't know. It used to be on Netflix. That's where I watched it, but it's not there anymore. It's pretty good though. I mean, it's just a slice of life. Like it's like 20 some episodes.
That's not bad.
I liked it. It was pretty good. I think maybe they made a season 2. I'm not sure. I have like a whole backlog. I do want to watch the Digimon Adventure reboot because it looks really good, but I'm not sure.
Oh, I do need to watch that too.
And dude, it's so crazy. I feel like a whole new wave of shonen is about to happen, bro. Like
low key.
I feel like most of the old shit is just gonna start being phased out. So weird.
I also need I've also like I've restarted a lot of stuff, so I'm on my rewatch of Hunter x Hunter. I'm on my rewatch of Brotherhood of Full Metal Alchemist because I finished my rewatch of Full Metal Alchemist. I finished my rewatch of Death Note,
Yeah.
and I'm on my rewatch of Champloo, Bebop, Afro Samurai. Like I'm rewatching a lot of stuff, so I'm not really because I don't want to watch a bunch of new anime.
Yeah.
So I'm just watching K-On, which is a slice of life. So it's not really anything I have to pay much attention to.
Right.
And then it's just rewatches of other shows I've already watched.
I gotta like fully get into Hunter x Hunter because a few years ago, like I started it and I got through the beginning, and then I just stopped watching it because I was in like fucking like 6th grade or some shit. It's hard to pay attention.
Is this motherfucker Zayd here? I keep hearing
that. I'm okay. I'm back.
God damn.
Kept like my mute. I was muting from my headphones, so it sounded crazy. It probably sounds crazy.
My dad just texted me. He said, "Find me a Halloween costume."
Bro, what?
First he wants me to make him Vans. Now he wants me to fucking find him a Halloween costume.
I don't know what anime I'm gonna watch next. To be honest, I don't know if I want to watch another like action. I may or may not watch the new Fruits Basket.
Yeah.
Maybe a romance, something not too heavy.
Yeah.
But like, I don't even know. I also want to read some horror manga.
Like some Junji Ito shit.
Yeah, because I've never read a Junji Ito.
Yeah. Yeah, I really don't know. I just I wanna read the Naruto manga. I'm not gonna watch that. There's no way I'm watching the anime for Naruto. I don't know. I can't do that.
I mean, that's fair. I prefer the manga over the anime, and I never even finished the Shippuden anime. I read the manga.
Yeah,
so.
I've tried. Like I've literally tried watching it like fucking 3 times.
I might do the One Piece manga because I own the first 3 volumes and then a 3-in-1, so it's 4 or 5. And 6.
Yeah.
So I've read all of those, and then I've watched further than that, obviously. But
yeah,
I just can't be asked.
I feel like you should probably definitely read the manga and have the anime on the background once you're like far enough in the manga, because the anime kind of at some scenes dives into stuff that doesn't happen in the manga because they need to publish the chapters for other manga so quickly, like every week. So
that's the thing I do like about One Piece. It does dive into stuff more deep into the anime. Yo, they got Kangaroo Jack on Netflix. Hold up. Yo, Kangaroo Jack slaps. Zayd, what anime are you watching?
I'm not watching any anime right now. I mean, I guess Hunter x Hunter.
Right now, forehead.
Like no. Oh, like Hunter x Hunter, I guess.
Is that the only one?
And Naruto, but like I want to finish Hunter x Hunter, I guess, because Naruto has 9 seasons on Netflix. So
I think I'm gonna rewatch Neo Yokio.
God.
I gotta go down your list, Miles.
Bro,
mine.
Okay.
And mine.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Watch Fooly Cooley.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? It's one of the best shows I've ever seen in my life. It's only 6 episodes.
Yeah.
And it's not on YouTube anymore. They took it down, obviously, copyright. And it's on Hulu. The sub is on Hulu. I like the dub more, and the subtitles are hard to keep up with. So I could let you borrow my Fooly Cooley DVD if you wanted to watch Fooly Cooley.
Okay.
Fooly Cooley is
fucking
amazing. It's good.
Amazing. It doesn't make sense, but it also does.
It makes so much sense, but also makes no fucking sense at all. Like
if you explain
he
it,
hit him in the head with a guitar, and then he got this fucking horn growing out of his head. That shit was wild.
Like he got hit in the head with a guitar. He has a robot that comes out of his head. He grows cat ears at one point, and then he fights a pirate king.
Yeah, and that's it. That's it. That's the whole.
That's pretty much the summary, and plus more. So like, that show for real makes no sense. Like Like the show, he was like, I want to incorporate everything about anime I like, and he really
He
did
did
that.
like exactly that. And
Like,
it's so fucking amazing. And the soundtrack is fucking amazing.
the soundtrack is really good too.
Yeah.
Like it's on the streaming services and everything. Like,
it's by the pillows.
really good band. Like, God, Fooly Cooley's really good.
Bro,
That's all I can say.
I have the My Hero opening stuck in my head. Odd Future, and it's like bow bow banana. I keep my ideals, yo. I remember when that came out.
I do too. People hated that when it came out.
Dude, I love that shit.
I liked it too.
No, everybody liked it, but everybody hated it when they released the full version of it because it was nothing like the opening.
Yeah, because it didn't sound anything like it. I remember like, I don't know. I like the thing about new anime openings is like they're just like J-Rock songs. So it was cool to get.
It was
like,
cool when we had shit personalized around the fucking series, like
yeah.
Dragon Soul, like fucking We Are, whatever the fucking I don't think the Naruto opening was centered around Naruto.
I don't think so either,
but that's still a really good opening.
Like,
it fits the animation really well.
Like that's the only problem I guess I have with new anime is that I guess I don't have, in terms of openings, they don't have as much character or as much feel as they used to have.
Yeah.
Do they have a? I wonder, because I think for slice of life series, I'm probably gonna watch dubbed.
Yeah. That's probably a good idea. I mean, it's just a slice of life series. It's nothing like serious.
I think I'm gonna watch. March Comes in Like a Lion.
I was gonna watch that too. But it's like about chess or something, right? I didn't feel like getting into it.
I think so. Well, like the thing about anime is that they can make anything interesting.
Yeah, that's true.
Like if you ever seen Hikaru no Go, which is made by the creators of Death Note, like that's about some game called Go. And, like I don't even know what that game is, but really cool series. Also, Haikyuu slaps. I don't care, bro. People hate on Haikyuu for no reason. Haikyuu slaps.
I know Abby likes it. She doesn't like on her story all the time. It's always Haikyuu.
Haikyuu's really good.
I think right now she has a Shigaraki profile picture. That's the I don't know, bro.
Drowsy.
Bro, I don't know I don't even know like what the fuck I have on my watch list. So that's.
I'm trying to figure out where the K-On movie fits into the K-On timeline, so I don't just.
Most anime movies are not canon, like whatsoever. So
that's One Piece is different. One Piece is built different.
What do you mean?
Some of the movies are canon.
I think literally one Piece movie is canon.
I thought all of them were canon. They just take place in between arcs.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure only one of them is. Hold on.
The only one I saw was Film Gold. I saw that in theaters.
I think that one's the one that's canon.
That's a good movie.
Yeah. I think didn't Stampede just come out last year? I wanted to go see Stampede in theaters because it looked really good, but I never got the fucking email for tickets for it because I'm signed up for Fathom events or whatever.
I should probably do that. I also wanted to see the Sailor Moon movie in theaters. It's not a new one, I don't think, but it was like a re-showing or something.
I mean, like, I guess you could technically say every One Piece movie is canon, but they all don't have any effect on the main story whatsoever. Like, they could totally happen, but, and I think Strong World, the main villain, actually exists in the One Piece series, but still nothing that happens in that movie affects the main series.
I mean, that makes sense, I guess. Oh, I forgot I was watching this series. No, Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun. It's also a slice of life little romance. It's not very good by any stretch of the imagination. It's about like a mangaka who writes a whatever the fuck that the term is type manga, and this girl who has a crush on him helps him. Maybe that's why I stopped watching. It's not very good.
Yeah.
I'm on episode 6, I think. I'll finish it. It's only 12 episodes. I'll finish it eventually. And I'm finishing through Ra Ra Ra, and I've been rewatching Psyche K every single day this week. Zayd, that is also an anime you should watch.
Yeah.
The Disastrous Life of Psyche K. That's a comedy. You should watch it in dub. Wait, do you watch dub or sub?
Both.
I feel like.
Alright, watch that.
I haven't had a specific yet. I haven't like really watched
Miles, you said you wanted to read One Piece, right?
Yeah.
Definitely do that. I feel like, because Toei handles the anime, and they edit so much shit in like every fucking chapter that they actually put into this, like, the anime. Like I think Oda has like almost no involvement in the anime whatsoever. So if you want like the raw story straight from Oda, definitely read the manga. Cause they Toei like adds stuff and removes shit. It's just, and like changes shit. It's just, I don't know.
When the fuck did I watch something called Bo Burnham? Why did it say I finished a Bo Burnham stand-up? Okay, well, you know.
That's sad.
I don't think I watched that, but you know, thanks for telling me, Netflix. I definitely did watch Liv and Maddie though. You spitting. And The Last OG. I watched the first season of that. And that one Netflix movie about the producer. I might rewatch that movie. That was a pretty okay movie. I also want to find more samurai series to watch.
He texted me 3 times, the same text 3 times. Find me a Halloween costume. 3 times.
Well, do it.
I'm gonna send him the one that's like, remember the hippo from Madagascar when she wore the pink
Moto
tutu?
Moto. Oh.
The pink tutu, and they have an inflatable costume of that. I'm gonna send him that one.
What are we trying to do for Halloween? Also, by the way,
Were we going to do something?
I don't know. AJ suggested that we come over my house. My room is a fucking shit show right now, though, so I don't think I mean 3 of us could barely fit in here, so.
Yeah, I don't know what you wanted to do. We could like watch a movie or something.
We could hang out at your house. I don't know.
In your basement.
That is true. What day is Halloween?
Saturday.
Saturday.
I'll see. Actually, that could work.
Bow, 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 I keep my ideals. God damn it.
American Vandal. I also never finished that. Roxanne. That was a pretty okay movie.
The shit that's happening in My Hero is so good. Oh shit, a new chapter comes out tomorrow.
I need to catch up on My Hero. I should probably fill out my Dunkin' Donuts application because I don't know. Because there's definitely things that I need money for, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe not need, but I do want to buy I do want to buy a new hoodie.
I want to buy the Madion hoodie. The cream one with the cream and red, not the cream and rainbow.
I want this Alessia Cara hoodie. There's a Misfits Jaden hoodie that I want, and then a Kid Cudi hoodie.
Yeah.
This is a chill little. Maybe this won't be an actual episode of the podcast, but just a chill little episode, little half episode. You stopped recording?
No, I'm still recording. I've been recording this whole time.
You can stop the recording now.
Okay. Oh man. Oh, that's not good.
What happened?
I just realized that Minecraft has been recording only the top right corner of my gameplay because for some reason when I reopened it, it decided to resize. So, like, you could not see anything that was happening.
Dude, is the audio good?
Yeah, I'm gonna guess, yeah.
As long as the audio is good. So, Zay, did you want to borrow my Fully Cooley DVD?
Sure.
Anyways,
please do not let anything happen to that, bro.
the audio's fine. I'm sure you can check the audio because I'm not going to. You're the one who uploads it. But, it's just my Minecraft screen is just like. I'm still recording, but my Minecraft screen. So to anybody who for some reason is watching this, I'm sorry. But oh wait, they didn't even get to see my house. Hold on. I built a really nice house. Hold on. It's not done yet.
I also want to rewatch the Peep documentary.
Oh, that was a good documentary. I like that. Look at this.
Did you watch the little Hellboy one?
Yeah. And look, it goes out over the water. I'm gonna build on the water.
ESP.
I'm gonna get
Hot Girls
scaffolding
One.
though,
That
so
was
you can
also
drop
a good documentary.
But yeah, that was my Minecraft house. Wait a second. I don't think that it's like actually record. I don't know. Minecraft is weird when it fucking records. Never mind. Maybe that doesn't record anything.
Different about porn,
That's
bro.
it.
That was.
I'm done recording. Goodbye. That's the end of the episode. Everybody say bye.
Bye.
Bye.